One of those men that feel like you cannot give a woman a dinner date because you feel like she just wants a free meal and she's not trying to get to know you, you're broke.
If you have the entitlement to see within my wallet, I have the entitlement to see within your body count.
Ooh.
Hello.
Don't marry the cheap man.
What are you hiding under all that makeup? If you're gonna measure every guy's date, then we're gonna measure every woman's waistline. They can do all this crazy shit, and then we can't have any expectations.
Yeah.
Pull your wallet out and pay for this shit like a grown man.
Who are you?
And stop complaining. Every time you hear the cost of something, every time you hear the
hyena
price
with
of
a
something,
fat
you
neck. All right, we're going to have to get extremely active on this one, all right, guys? We're going to head over to Caleb Hammer's channel. You guys know, the creator of Financial Audit, right up on YouTube. Well, he just dropped a video, and get the title. Ghetto bitch think men owe them. That's the title of his video, and I was surprised at that title. I clicked it, it got me interested, and I took a look at what Caleb effectively is doing throughout this content, which is what I've been doing on this platform, taking a look at modern entitled behavior, specifically as it refers to money, and giving critiques in regards to it. It is just surprising to me to watch a white man, and being Caleb Hammer, so surprised of the entitlement that is present within Black culture, to the extent of him calling on his Black producer to confirm the vile videos and the vile behavior that he is seeing. So we got to break this one down to the molecules and the atoms of what it deserves and have some fun with it in the meantime. Without further ado,
Culture's crumbling. I'm gonna burn the world down. You got me, you got Brandon, and this is the Caleb Hammer Show.
You're one of those men that feel like you cannot give a woman a dinner date because you feel like she just wants a free meal and she's not trying to get to know you, you're broke.
Wait, but she's not trying to get to know you?
Yeah, if you
Okay.
if a woman wants to go to dinner with you and you don't want to go to dinner with her, you're broke.
That's crazy. Okay.
High value woman.
Oh, of course. Why would I pay for someone that doesn't want to get to know me? I'm so confused.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I
You
don't.
pay for the first date always?
Yes,
Always.
always,
I like a good split.
always. But here's the thing: if I was doing dinner, I don't think that's logistically possible because dinners are expensive. And I think when I was looking it up, the average dinner date for like millennials in 2026 is like $180. That is not always doable. That's like the average first date. Blew
That's
my mind when I was
crazy.
researching it.
How? Go to Chili's.
Dinner and drinks.
they don't want Chili's.
You know these women, they don't want Chili's.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
These
right.
women do not want Chili's.
No, she was an entitled bitch.
She wants a Birkin bag.
Hamburger.
That's it.
Okay.
For you to think that women need to date you to get a free meal kind of implies that you're assuming that everyone is struggling. And it sounds like projection to me that maybe you're saving up your hard-earned money for these dinner dates and you just can't
Yo,
assume
it's
because
so
you
crazy.
can't afford to keep up with these dinner dates. The women that are meeting with you also probably can't afford to get on their own, so they're using you to get food.
Brother.
Buddy.
So it's not that it's a legitimate concern that you could be effectively a foodie call, as if this doesn't happen to millions of men each and every year, but they will reject your premise and shame you into you thinking that if you don't just stand down and pay for wherever it is that they want to go to meet them, then you're just broke, dusty, and an incel. These Shiro 7 acolytes, right? These sprinkle ass women will determine what is a real man. Meanwhile, everything about her, including the makeup, the hair, the nails, even the lips sometimes, is fake as hell. Is that a Sidebird wig? Baby girl, is that a side? Take that goddamn shit off of your goddamn head. I want to see it move.
To fit in.
What is that?
Men don't do that for women.
Gentlemen, if you're looking to cut down your first date expenses, video chat them. Make that the first date. That's free 99. And by the end of the video chat, you already gonna understand whether or not she's worth to take anywhere.
So probably can't afford to get on their own, so they're using you to get food.
Brother.
Buddy. This is the... Consider yourself blessed. You have a girlfriend.
Thank
This is what dating has
So do you.
become in 2026. I do.
He said it.
This is what dating has become.
It's disgusting. I'm confused. Okay, obviously we're talking, she's making a transaction.
Yes.
Yes.
So what is she expected to
She's a
provide in
hoe.
this transaction according to her?
Give up the
Headaches?
bot then. Yeah.
What else is she going to provide?
Just how I rationalize it, because to me, it's like why is that so hard? Like, if it's out of your budget, you probably shouldn't be dating. Or you need to be dating within your budget, because there are women out there that are okay with the coffee date. There are women out there that are going to the movies. There are women that are okay out there with just
Are those bad dates?
Chilling at the spot.
What happened to coffee and movies? I thought a coffee movie was nice.
I thought a coffee and a morning walk in a beautiful place.
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh, we can get to know each other. We can have a conversation.
It's lower.
Right,
it's lower. I don't want to say expectations, but no, it actually is.
It's lower
because
effort.
I think coffee's a perfect first date, because if it's not going well, you both can leave without. If you can't just leave at dinner.
No, that's exactly.
I mean, I have, but
it's not fun.
Me too.
It's not fun.
well, I mean,
do you pay first?
Hello, I like money.
I only did it a couple times, but that it has to be so far. You have to be catfished at that point. And I think it's kind of fair.
But here's the thing. Last time I got catfish, I still stayed for 30 minutes. I paid for the round that we had.
Oh, hell no.
And the appetizer.
That's crazy,
because
man.
She wanted an appetizer.
I don't
she
know.
was a fat bitch. And then we went about our day.
I like my appetizers.
Me too.
Because I'm a fat bitch.
Oh, I ate it.
That's crazy. Catfishing in 2026, when everyone's lives can get destroyed on the internet, I don't get it.
Yeah.
But guys don't really destroy people's lives on the internet, so I guess women can catfish.
Yeah, women.
Yeah, that's the white woman in the car.
She, for example, is destroying someone's life that doesn't even exist right now.
No.
Yeah.
Like, that's how these people are. Well, not
These people.
No.
Uh-oh.
So
Trouble. Mind you, by the way, this is the finance guy. Okay, this is the guy that yells at everybody for being stupid and complete utter morons with their money when they go up on his show.
You can spend $120,000 in a year, you dumb making $30,000.
A lot of this stuff are one-time purchases that are not going to be made in subsequent years.
And you need them to survive.
One-time purchases.
And you need them to survive.
One-time purchases.
And you need them to survive.
This is what I'm talking about. One-time purchases.
To survive.
That are not going to be made in 2025
Doesn't
or
matter.
2026.
You needed them to survive.
So our spending.
Hey,
our spending is going to go down because of those one-time purchases are no longer on the budget.
Works. Next year, maybe you'll want to buy a chin.
Sensational.
Isn't it interesting that the correct way to think about this is the polar opposite from the she-demon on our screen? Because he's right. It used to be super simple. Now it's overly complicated, but can be summarized with many of these women of take, me. Last month, my Facebook page alone generated over $13,000. That number is so ridiculous. Why? Because I did absolutely no work in order to achieve that. But I put systems in play to earn that revenue. Now, there's a very important definition here. It's called resting revenue rate. How much money do you earn in a month at rest, not doing a damn thing? Because at least on my Facebook page alone, it's $13,000. Now, what's also crazy about that is I'm not a Facebooker. I'm a YouTuber. Majority of my money comes from YouTube and as well as ad sponsorships. The Facebook stuff is just the icing on the cake. But just the icing on the cake alone, I'm financially independent because it damn sure don't cost me $13,000 a month to live. Come copy my system of how I earn between $50,000 and $100,000 each and every month. Go to viral2value.com to pick up my curriculum and join my community, where we also do live calls, Q&As, to answer all of your guys' questions on your content creation journey.
Complain about that just lets me know you're dating out of your tax bracket, which is probably the problem. Just find the women that you can afford, and then it won't be an issue. You'll find someone that wants to get to know you. There's women out there that don't require much. We know this to be true because if that was the case, if all the women were wanting expensive dinner dates, we wouldn't have Sprinkle Lady to try to teach people to
What?
Oh, she is a...
Who's Sprinkle Lady?
This is a different side of the algorithm.
Who's Sprinkle Lady?
She's saying all this while I was looking around. She's in a $20,000 car at best.
Yes.
What tax bracket does she think she in? Again, this high value woman thing. She thinks she is seriously in. She thinks she is in like the G-Wagon class.
She thinks she's Bella Hadid.
This makes I don't understand. Where's she getting this from? Who the inflated her head this much?
Well, here's the thing. I do agree to a slight extent.
Okay.
Listen, I'm not going to be dating the same women as Drake. I can't afford the same women as Drake. So there is some truth to that. But unfortunately, those women probably provide more than she does.
And she's not that woman. Exactly. That's the point.
Yeah.
She thinks she is. Who's
delusional?
Inflated this woman's ego.
TikTok.
There's a bunch of women that
it's an inflated sense of ego. But here's the reality of dating in a city like Atlanta, okay? I'm gonna tell you guys a quick short story, and it'll only take a second, all right? Recently, I was up at the bar I refuse to mention. Pretty young thing. And I noticed it before I walked up to the bar, but I went directly and I was trying to get the bartender's attention. The young lady started to talk to me, all right? There was a seat open. I sit down. We engaged in like an hour conversation, all right? Within that hour conversation, I got myself a drink. I asked her, hey, you want a drink? Got her a drink. No harm, no foul. I was already planning on going to the restaurant or the dinner spot after that. We were having such a good conversation. When I tell you good conversation, I mean touching me, all types of stuff. And she was a pretty young thing as well, which, you know, shouldn't have factored into my next decision, but it did, all right? Plus, I be living La Vida Loca sometimes. Anyway, so I go to the restaurant spot. It just so happened to be a steakhouse because I had people that was already meeting me over there. So I invited her to go to the steakhouse. She said, cool, I actually don't have nothing to do. I'll go up to the steakhouse, all right? Y'all already know where this is going. Go up to the steakhouse. We're all taking pictures with all of the people that's up there, right? People are asking me like, yo, is this your girl? Like this, that, I thought. I'm like, no, just better not too long ago. We get done through ordering. By the way, I forgot to mention this. We were back at the bar. I asked her, so, you know, how's you like your dating life in Atlanta? And she goes, well, you know, I'm dating. And for single people, that seems to be a normal answer. Very non-specific. I should have dug further. Anyway, back at the restaurant, bill comes. I'm like, it's okay. I got your meal. Now, mind you, this is at a steakhouse, so it wasn't particularly cheap. After that, we go back to my side of the town, and she comes over to the crib. Long story short, wake up in the morning, start texting her, right, because she had left that night prior. Started texting her, unto which I then came in to find out that she has a full-ass boyfriend. Meanwhile, I'm thinking, baby girl, you accepted all of these things from the stranger man that you met yesterday. The ride up to the spot, the restaurant, dinner bill, the drink, this, that, and the third. Meanwhile, the whole time you got a full-ass boyfriend? Number one, I feel sorry for the boyfriend. That's the first thing. Number two, the ability to accept all of these different things while being in a relationship should give you a key indicator of what modern dating is like here. I share my L's with y'all just as much as I share my damn W's. But let's proceed.
are okay with just sitting in your car and calling that a date.
You're sitting in your car recording a TikTok.
That's what it is.
That's why you're single.
Afford the women that you really.
This is why you're single.
You just cannot afford to have these dinner dates. You have to be very, very precise and exact with how much you spend on these dinner dates, and you can't keep it up. You can't keep up spending $200 every Saturday.
Yo, that chain on her neck
meet
about
other
to
women
pop.
or try to go out on dates. You can't afford
She need
it.
to worry about
It's
not
okay.
eating.
It's okay.
If you have the entitlement to see within my wallet, I have the entitlement to see within your body count.
Ooh,
Hello.
I like that.
But usually I actually don't care.
No.
But you shouldn't care about my wallet either. That's not what we're going into a first date for. That's what if you're gonna measure every guy's date, then we're gonna measure every woman's waistline.
Have you ever
Like, what is this?
you break the scale out?
Like, what is this? They can do all this crazy shit, and then we can't have any expectations.
Yes.
It blows my mind.
You've been popular for years now. Has a woman ever asked you how much you make on a first date?
No.
Exactly.
Never
That's not
once.
normal. They know that you have money and they don't ask that. So why does this bitch feel entitled to go on TikTok?
She's saying all that while being that flat.
Yeah. She did say $200 a week for a date. That's kind of crazy.
What the
Is
she crazy?
She did say if you can't afford $200 every Saturday for a date, you're broke.
That's insane.
Which is, I'm sorry, if dating is $800 a month just on 4 dinners, that's society is cooked.
Girl,
Yeah,
I know.
well, and there goes the business case of why passport bros even exist. Let's say it is $800 per month, right? To date just 4 times within a month on what her expectation is. You take that same $800 a month. Not only could you go live in a 1-bedroom flat, but you can also have access to maid service, perhaps even a chef. Actually, probably not that cheap. You probably need to go probably into the 2000s. Or don't get any of that stuff, and you give some component of the 800 to the young lady who is the apple of your eye, who's going to be your complete and utter support system for the maid activities, for the cooking activities, and for everything else that you want to slip into there. She's happy, her family's happy, and you could do that at a nominal fee. Or you can continue to date or pay to play over here in the States and still be met with ridiculous ass expectations and low barometer women.
What future you looks like, and it is diabetes fat.
These are the type of women that are on The View.
Like you,
they're cooking.
Enjoy the good looks while you have them while you're young. This is not going to last forever. You typically I mean, I see her future.
Yes,
she's large.
She wants every man that she dates.
I'm gonna make this show
to make
myself.
$300,000 a year or $500,000 a year.
Crazy.
Nothing to provide, and if they make more than the medium as a single income earner, it's not enough.
Poverty, poor, brokey.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but you really got to stay away from who think everything is expensive. Everything is expensive to them. You moaning and groaning and complaining about $40.
$40.
You know what? This is interesting. On one side of the curls, you have those that really care about it. Then you have this complete opposite side of the curls. This is the curl spectrum. One that really cares about every penny, and one that will just go right into the EBT ground.
$40. $40 is still a lot of money.
Look, it's actually such a good point. The majority of women who speak, talk, think, and act like this are poor women. They're broke women. They're women that don't have anything but want to judge a man by what he has in his wallet. And as if, listen, here's the thing. I've been 6 figures plus well over 10 years at this point because I graduated my MBA like 2013, and that's when I hit 6 figures. And the thing is that even still, when I was 6 figure plus in a very low cost of living city, I would look at all of my expenses. I was still shopping at the grocery, grocery shopping every week. I was meal prepping. I was cooking. I was trying to get my expenses as close to the floor as possible. Now, the thing is, a chick might look at me and, take a look at, me budgeting different things, when it comes from a dating perspective versus a dude who makes half as much as I do that is willing to just ball. She will, through her broke mindset, will choose the one that's willing to just ball. Meanwhile, that type of man is putting everything up on credit, revolving a debt, paying interest to a bank that don't give a goddamn about him, tying him to this capitalistic slave engine even further. But because she's a surface thinker and probably gets the majority of the way that she thinks from a TikTok, she can't go beneath the surface. She can't understand or have empathy to understand that, hey, maybe I am making decisions in this financial way for a long-term goal. And that's really what the difference is. Long-term thinking versus short-term thinking.
It is. 40 for what? How frequently? If we're talking 40 to go out like once a week, okay. I can start stomaching that more than like the $200 crazy bit. But like, also, I'm sorry, girl. Listen, you might be getting someone who's in a tight budgeting situation. Maybe they're taking care of their family. Maybe they're taking care of friends. Maybe they had a hard life circumstance. Like, if you're going in with these insane expectations, maybe you shouldn't be the one going into the dating pool. Go into the sugar mama pool. Yeah. Go into the escort pool. That's what you're looking for.
If the amount of the date is what matters to you and not finding someone that you're compatible with, that's the issue. I've had dates where I've spent nothing and had an incredible time. And I've had dates where I've spent $200 and it's been shit. We wanted to kill ourselves at the end of it.
Oh, yeah.
But that's the thing, is that many of these women don't realize that through the way that they speak, they're soft prostitutes. They just try to hide behind this dating thing. But they're not dating to actually get to know somebody. Just like the young lady I described earlier, she was looking for a free meal. She was looking for a fun time. Now, mind you, you must sift out these women like the plague, because these are the ones that y'all get married to and getting half y'all shit tooken at the end of it.
$40. Okay? Nobody want to hear that shit. Pull your wallet out and pay for this shit.
Oh,
like a grown man.
Who are you?
And stop complaining. Every time you hear the cost of something, every time you hear the price of something, oh my God. You always trying to talk somebody down on the price. Baby, this is the price. Just pay it. You embarrassing me.
She's not up here with a dirty hoodie on.
This one's a $10,000 car. Who are these people?
But $40 is a tank of gas.
Broke the man.
For us to be saying that's not a lot. Hey, $40 is still a substantial. Like, that's some money. It's money. That is.
I thought that going out there, we'd want to like partner up with responsible people.
Yeah.
I don't really understand. This is why, again, I see her future. Baby mama.
Single.
With many kids, many fathers. She just can't ever find someone responsible. She wants trashy people that are just blowing their money, going into debt because she's trashy, and she's going to end up in a trashy place with a trashy family.
Big nailed it.
It's the life she's asking for some reason.
In case your mom didn't teach you this, but don't marry the cheap man. And you could tell. You could tell he's going to be cheap. So if you already see the signs, don't do it to yourself.
What are you hiding under all that makeup? What are you hiding?
And that filter.
If you can see under my wallet, I get to see what you look naturally first.
First date, we're going to the pool. You and I are doing cannonballs for hours until every single layer is off of your face.
Down then.
Because marrying the cheap man is not only about money, it's about his love, his generosity, his kindness. He will never.
Love and generosity is equal to money?
Give you what's enough for him in his eyes.
Oh my gosh.
You want to marry the generous man. And yes, money is important and it's a key factor in this as well. But marrying a generous man, he just knows how to spread his generosity everywhere.
Yeah, okay.
I'll spread my generosity.
He said he's going to spread his generosity everywhere. But listen, Caleb is 1,000% correct. She doesn't realize through her broke mindset that she's setting herself up for baby mama. And it won't even be her paying for the majority of those kids. It'll be us, the taxpayers, that'll have to figure out a way to pay for what she can't find prophylactics with. Sort of reminds me of that one Kendra G conversation of that chick with the 11 kids.
Have you ever had a boyfriend while you've been an escort?
I have, of course, I have 11 kids.
Are you being honest?
I'm being very honest with you. Yeah.
How many baby daddies do you have?
I have 2.
Okay, so you couldn't be with any of those men?
It would actually be hilarious to watch a Caleb Hammer review of Kendra G. Anyway, let's skip a little bit ahead.
Y'all get ready. I'll take that out of the way. Oh, no, you can sit it. You
this
can
is where it
give it
heats
to him.
up.
Okay, there you go.
I ain't paying for them. I'm paying for you.
The entire Frank group.
I didn't come here to. No disrespect, but I didn't come here for them. I came here for you. You think you was right over here for?
I have to. Okay, can we call in Tyler? I am like, this is a question. This might be just like an actual culture thing.
Yes.
Because I am. I'm interested. It definitely seems to be more on a person of color spectrum. Anecdotal examples through TikTok. But I mean, TikTok's usually just mostly white bitches complaining. So I'm confused that we've had 4 in a row. One was like Middle Eastern or something, but the other, it's like, is this a part of like a culture? Like this high expectation on the man having to pay for their friends even?
First girl's
like,
pretty white. Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, I don't know.
First girl was...
She was whiter.
Whiter. Not whiter than black.
Oh, it's true.
So I don't know. Well, we'll finish the rest of this clip and we'll call in our correspondent, our culture correspondent.
Okay, so I mean, if you weren't going to pay for me and my girls, why the f did you come? I'm confused.
I'm gonna pay for you, but your girls, they gotta pay. You grown.
Why are you here if you're not going to pay for us? What the heck? Like, what is... I mean, you didn't even have to come. You can leave.
What you mean?
You can leave. No. I'm talking about after you pay that bill because I invited you thinking you was finna pay for my girls, though.
No, I'm paying for you. I wanted to hang with you. I wanted to chill with you. Know you.
And that's fair.
Girls was here, though.
Okay, we're gonna call in our correspondent, Tyler.
We just went over a video like
where do you wanna be? I wanna make sure you can talk into the mic.
Come on, it's the resident black guy.
What's up?
There he is,
We
with the
have
Afro pick.
an interesting trend so far in this video, and I want to make sure it's not just anecdotal. See if it's an actual thing. Is there like an expectation in the black community that like these high valued women, even in their cheap ass cars, because clearly they don't make much money, have like if they date another a black man, they have to be well off and take care of them and spend all the, what was it, $200 a week on dinner?
Yeah, she said $200 once a week on Saturdays should be the expectation minimum on dinner dates.
And this person had to pay for all her friends at dinner. Is this a cultural thing, or are we just getting like weird luck of the draw?
I mean, you might get this in other cultures and stuff too, but like you'll definitely get it in other cultures for sure. But like it's almost as if like it's a very entitled lifestyle now. Like a lot of people are similar to that. It's not just black girls, bro. It's like girls in general. Like
just
a lot
the
of
man should be the provider.
The man should be the provider, and they should provide for all their friends too. You'll see this.
All their friends.
Yeah, you'll see that too. Like if they're like, oh yeah, like me and my girls want to go out to dinner. And
you have to pay. We have to pay. You have to pay.
I don't want to. I don't agree. But a lot of people do that. That's the thing. That's common now. Yeah, that's a real thing.
So you're saying if you go out with a friend group, you're expected to pay for the friend group?
They sometimes.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's wild. It's wild. I don't agree with it. But that's what it is.
I'm glad to know it's not just because we got unlucky with these TikToks. So far, it was like 3 black women and then 1 like Middle Eastern woman. I was like, what is happening? Because maybe I clearly missed this in the dating pool, but it's probably luck of the draw here. Luck of the draw.
Yeah, for sure. No, that's crazy.
White women on dates, buddy.
Okay, yeah, luck of the draw.
That group friend thing was literally a body cam video I covered last week.
So I have the money. Okay, then pay the bill. I had friends friends from high school, two friends from high school,
Here's your deal.
and they were being rude. I just met this guy 2 days ago. I'm on a date with him. I know you don't care, but I'm just telling you.
Pay your bills so you don't have to go to jail. Now, they have a point that all races, there is some version of a Shira 7. The difference is that within Black culture, these are the main media narratives. Whether you go on streaming platforms such as a Zeus and see what the hell the Baddies Club is up to, or if you take a look at the city girl ass music culture where they telling you to spend that shit, spend that shit. And the damn CIA created song is so crafty, you got the corporate women saying spend that shit on a Friday night as well now. There are not tantamount examples across races, except for in Black culture, where the media narrative seems to push this as well.
Thank you, Tyler.
Yeah, you're welcome. No problem.
I knew that. So what? It's a sacrifice to hang with you. It. No, actually.
That's a king. That's a king.
Okay, you Patty, you can go ahead and go, baby. No,
Get out of
you
there.
ain't gotta worry about paying for yourself. We see what type of guy you is. Go and move around.
Oh.
What type of guy you are?
Okay,
Get out of there.
move around. That's crazy.
That's a white friend.
Dude.
She had 2 white friends.
What?
She had a white
They
friend.
were mixed.
Were they?
Yes.
This dude is blind.
Brandon. He's from Dallas.
Yeah, that's
It's a little different.
No, it's not.
It's a little more diverse. He doesn't see color.
I don't.
Neither do I, but I unfortunately am. I've been in Austin for a long time, and it's just white people. So.
Yeah, Austin is, they say it's the Atlanta of white people.
They do.
They do say Austin is the Atlanta of white people.
That's wild. Okay. Listen, this makes no sense. This is actually, I'm so glad this man experienced this because he just showed what the rest of his life looks like.
Yes.
And now he can take it and he can run.
Yes, he can find himself a nice frugal queen.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, those are definitely light-skinned girls.
Okay, what did he even come? Dude, okay. See,
why did he come?
That's what.
They're not white.
Yeah, I didn't like 9/11.
Now we stuck with an almost $200 bill because
they want him to pay a $200 bill.
He was over here acting like he had it. And oh no! You know they be lying, fake flexing.
They be lying and finna. They're not white.
Oh yeah, you're right. You got a point.
But again, like I know I'm joking right now. I'm playing to the stereotypes. But I'm glad, again, it's not a luck of the draw. I don't know what's just happening with these TikToks, but it's just like, this is crazy though. And I'm glad. Well, it's unfortunate to know that it's across all groups.
It's everywhere. There's white people in this. There's Black people
paying
in this,
for her friends though. Being forced to pay for her friends. I make good money, so I love to cover the table. I'm sure most times we've gone out, I've covered the table, right?
You absolutely have.
Yeah, I just like doing it. Okay, I like doing it. But the fact of pressuring somebody to do that, especially because it's your girl's friends, is insane entitled behavior.
Let me pause it right here. What's also interesting about the video we just went over is that as the guy is walking away, effectively what they're doing is that they're telling him that he's not a real man. This community is a matriarchal community, one of which the women are defining what it takes to be a real man. And the thing is that the majority of that messages will hit pop culture to be consumed by the masses. Now that there's a counterculture, decentralized counterculture, such as platforms like this, we like this because this existed way before there was platforms like mine. Why? Because it lets you know who are the walking red flags. And that's a gift to men, because the more that you know, the more you do better with. It's a gift. Guys, I'm gonna leave a link to the full content down in the description box down below. Look, like we even go over half of it, just about 10 or so minutes of it. So feel free to go up there and finish digesting the content. I had to get that straight. I didn't like that feng shui on the desk, you understand me? So listen, I love this type of content. I didn't even realize that he had a second channel where he was covering like in podcast format. It actually gives me idea. And I think I mentioned in the video a little bit, it gives me ideas as well. Cause I think I need to have someone right here and we could do something similar. Maybe I'll go build a new room for it. I don't know. The world is my oyster. So we can all figure it out together. Guys, listen, last but not least, this content stuff has forever transformed my life as well as the options that I have within my life. If you guys want access to my blueprint to fast track your content creation journey, specifically via commentary, online commentary, I'm giving the game away. Link to it down in the description box down below. if you want to copy my system, don't spend years trying to figure all of this out yourself. I spent years doing it, made a lot of mistakes on the way. And if I had a system that I could tap into to have made this quicker, then I absolutely would have. The wealthiest, most successful people on this planet have in some way invested into their learning or education, and that ain't going to change anytime soon. So guys, check out my link down in the description box down below for viraltovalue.com, and there's a lot more information up there. Anyway, I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Stay safe out there. Protect yourself and your damn wallet by any means necessary at all times. And I will see you soon. Until next time, y'all. Peace.